Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek of it. I am Penge, and welcome back to Series Makers. So let's have some more of this very silly nonsense, shall we? And you'll notice that we've moved into a new office. Right at the end of the previous part, we reached 4 million monies, which was clearly the requisite amount of money to actually get out of our old, slightly kind of scabrous office into this nicer office. However, it is just the old office with some nicer stuff in it. I mean, it's got a nicer floor. The walls have been painted. These shelves with VHS cassettes on are still here. I mean, could someone just do the paperwork? That'd be nice. There's some posters of whatever these two people might be called in this particular game world. I don't know. But you know what? It's okay. It's all fine. It's all good. So last time out, if we go down to our series history, we did okay with our current one, Bore of the Worlds, which is involving an alien invasion. And they're just incredibly boring aliens. That's doing okay. That is bringing in the money quite consistently, which is lovely. But look at this. We got a 9. We got a 9-star series, which is fantastic, which is very good. It was Damn It Jim, I'm a surgeon, not a doctor. Because it was all about a man who was a surgeon, not a doctor. But Jim, his friend, kept calling him a doctor. That's what it was about. I mean, it was a very loose premise for a series, but clearly it went down very, very well indeed. So now we've got ourselves 2.2 million monies. Money is rolling in. We're in a shiny new office. We do have some research points left. Let's go to here. Did we do the series report and anything? Right, so we've done the series reports. Let's go through and research a new theme, I think, because we can't do much else. Yeah, we've done research with those things. So let's research a theme. Now, what shall we have? We have quite a few. Were they always grayed out? Were they always greyed out, or have they made a few changes to Series Maker since I last played? I don't remember them being quite as greyed out as that, but okay, whatever. Let's have pyramids. It's just such a specific thing. That's what makes me sort of chuckle about this. You've got the vagary of like love in a city you could have, which is just brilliantly vague, and then you could have pyramids. I mean, pyramids. It's very specific, but okay, fine. We'll have pyramids because why not? Because you can put pyramids in medieval, is what I'm thinking. You can put pyramids in the medieval times, or pyramids in history, possibly. Now, did we do a commission? Yeah, that last one was a commission, was it? Before you can do under the series commission, you have to produce a series on your own. Do we want to try and do one of these just to get some more research points in, like a trailer? 100k for a trailer. Did we try one of these before? We did, didn't we? We failed miserably. I might just have another go at a trailer. What do we get? 2 weeks, 40k. Now, you see, part of me thinks we should be okay at doing this. We should be all right. And it would give us 100k, which is nothing, but it's just a fun, different thing to do. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Come on, everybody. Get this stuff done. Absolutely. Oh, we're just terrible. We're not going to get it done at all. We're going to have to pay out 40 grand. We're just rubbish. 2 weeks goes by very quickly. Oh, it's the sound that's let us down. It's the sound that's let us down. And do you know what, though? That did highlight the fact that lots of people needed vacations. That was probably a good thing to do in the long run. I'd love to send you, Jim, on vacation. Just a nice early vacation, because you're going to need one whilst we're actually doing something important, aren't you, Jim? Let's be honest. However, I did get us a massive load of research points. I am very impressed with that. That's very good. Okay, right. A new series is required then. So, pick a theme. Pyramids. Okay, pick a setting. Now, do you go for medieval or do you go for history? Because medieval, I always think of medieval as kind of knights and castles and that kind of stuff, and jousting and that sort of stuff. Whereas history I kind of see as further back than that. Medieval is a very particular period in time. History I kind of see as before then, like you could say Romans and Greeks and dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff. So surely history is, you don't get medieval pyramids. That's too recent for the pyramids. History and pyramids. We'll go for an 8. Should we make it all like, there you go. We'll make it an 18 plus. We'll make it a like Game of Thrones, but with pyramids. Pick a TV station. Why can we not do the thing again? Who did we buy the license for before? Now it's not on there. Why not? Does that depend on the sort of age you're going for? It does not seem to. Okay, fine, let's do that. Right, a TV station. Should we go for this? 2 million viewers that's got. 700k for the license cost, 350 grand. So it cost us $1 million of our 2.6 million. Boar of the Worlds are still bringing a bit of monies. Right, Technology Kit, Shiny Tech number 4. Director of my good self, yay, because I've got 175 in the writing-y stuff. And a project size, let's go for medium, 1.4 million. We should be okay. Boar of the Worlds will bring in a little bit of money, so this will be okay. Right, so we've got a historical pyramids program. What should we call this? It's going to be called Big and Pointy. Of course it is, because that's what pyramids are. They're big and pointy. So, yeah, and they are kind of defining characteristics of certainly the Great Pyramids. Now, I suppose you could have a small pyramid that's small and pointy. We don't care about those. We don't want small. We're going large. We are having big and pointy pyramids. So, yeah, let's start big and pointy, and let's see what we can do with this. Now, the only thing about this is that I haven't got the faintest idea what this is going to qualify as with the action, humour and complexity. I imagine humour will be very little with regard to pyramids. Will it require complexity or action? I really don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might possibly be complexity. So let's have an interactive story and author assistance, which again, I don't really know what that is, but okay. Right, humour can come right down. Complexity can go up. Let's have a 60 sort of 60, 30, 10 split. That'll do. Maybe that's about the right thing to do with pyramids. Who knows? A pyramid's complex? I mean, it's called Big and Pointy, which implies a lack of complexity, but I don't know. Look at the research points we're getting. We've got so many research points. Now, we could choose to spend quite a lot of the research points on just training everybody up. Right, okay. We'll have cheap character and sidekick. Again, no idea what these do. I've no context of what cheap character does. I mean, in fact, no, do we even want cheap character? Surely let's just put a sidekick in. We don't want them to be cheap. And if we're going for complexity, we want, now I know that these are linked, let's have Bakachu. Fresh from Damn It Jim, I'm a surgeon, not a doctor. Fresh from the back of this glorious success, Ms. Bakachu can come in and do all that kind of stuff. So yes, you can be intelligent and do stuff with pyramids. Now, some people have said, I need to create more protagonists. Because if we look here, Tim Bruce, who was created recently, who was a new one that was designed by our people here, kind of had, it wasn't 50, I think it was 40. I think it started on like a bravery value, a default starting value of 40 when they were created. Bakachu is level 5 and only has intelligence 30. And Hank, he's level 4. He's got happiness 25. Whereas Tim started with a default sort of starting maximum value of one of these of a higher value than they've got at level 4 and 5. So maybe I do need to create some more protagonists as well. We might do that as well in the downtime between seasons and stuff. So yeah, let's get you in because that will make sense for the complexity thing. Let's write the protagonist in. Come on, get us over 200 research points. That would be great. Oh, I think we're going to go well over 200. That's very exciting. Now, if it does well, we could treat ourselves to this new facility thing. Save sources say that Geeky Teapot has a completely new technology now. We are excited. Who is we? Who's talking? I don't know who's talking. Produce more things, you lot. Particularly in writing. Produce more writing stuff. Oh, there you go. That writer was flying up. Okay. So, we've got ourselves. Now, we've got this motivation boost. Who knows what that does? 16 to 9, yes. Quality sound, yes. Quality visuals with an HD boost and a blockbuster camera, yes. Professional surround sound. Yeah, that, everything. Yes, all the things. Right, you are a designer. You go into there. You're the sound person. You're the camera person. You're the writer person. Now, do we put you, Red, down into here, Red Stark, just to get some more of these in? Because we're lacking in the sort of writing points. Let's do that. And that sort of evens it out a bit. That makes it a little bit more even. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. I mean, who knows what motivation boost did? Tis a mystery for the ages. It's a thing that was there that we press buttons on and maybe something happened. Look at Boar of the World. It's nearly got 1 million viewers. Come on, get up to 1 million. Get up to 1 million Boar of the Worlds. Right, mistakes coming down. Hey, boss, I saw his crouching badger, hidden squirrel. Ah, do you remember that? That was brilliant. It's still very popular. Some fans ask if you'll get to make it available in the internet for free. Can those fans maybe try again with, a sentence that makes sense? Some fans ask if you're going to make it available on the internet for free. Yeah, why not? I've got 1.3 million. Yeah, rock on. Yes. Yeah, it's going to cost me a little bit of money, but then, yeah, I got 2,000 fans out of it. Absolutely fine. Right, we've ironed out lots of errors. I think We're done. And Boar of the World has got 1 million viewers. Yay! Right, okay, they're still generating an awful lot of stuff. Let's finish that now. Right, Blockbuster Sound V2 is available. We might as well get that. And what's gone? New theme, new tech kit, 100% awesome combo. Was that the first time we've used that tech kit? Or did we not use it in the previous one? Ah, okay. I can't remember what happened in the previous one. Okay, this is all exciting then. Right, do all the bump. Everybody's leveled up. Yay. Right. Please be good. Please be good. Back at has done a thing. Right, what do they say? After finishing the series, yes, I know how it works now. I've done this quite a few times. Please be at least half decent. I don't expect it to be groundbreaking. Yeah, that's okay. Enjoyable, terrific, outstanding. Back at was bad. Oh dear. Yes, right. Okay, so you're a designer. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. No, it's down here, isn't it? Protagonist. Right, okay. So let's create ourselves a new protagonist. Red Stark can create one because you've got 74. Oh, no. Harrison Benz, 124. Now, can we train Harrison up a bit and get an even better protagonist? Harrison, that's you, isn't it? Can we train you? 80 research points. Do you know what? I'm game. Absolutely. You do a series report, because that does get us some research points back. You can research... Yeah, do we want to research big projects? It's a lot. It's a lot of the research points. Or shall we get one of these things? It's teamwork. It's so vague. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Stereo sound, multi-camera V4, CGI. Do we want to research CGI in our visuals? Yeah, see, ideally, you'd want to get these. We haven't got enough research points for those anymore. A running gag is 250k for a protagonist. Have a little running joke going through all the series. That might be quite a fun thing to have. Do you know what? Should we research one of those? And we'll put it into the tech kit for next time. Why not? Yeah, you research that. So everybody's doing some stuff. Right, big and pointy. Bring the money. Oh, look at that. Terrific. You can produce medium projects, but take care of your fans. If your fan base is not big enough, you will have problems with reaching a big audience. Okay, was that the first one of those we did? Was that the first medium-sized project we did? Dear. No wonder we're struggling for the monies. Right. History Pyramids is a perfect combination. Well, of course it is. Right. Who have you created, Harrison? You finished the training. Oh, no, of course you trained. Right. And now, Harrison, create us a protagonist with your training level 4. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Do this. We'll have that. You create a protagonist. We'll just sit and wait. It's all fine, Harrison. Don't you worry. Let's level up someone else. Let's try and level up Red for the design. No, the sound guy. The sound is often lacking in these things, isn't it? Let's train up you as well for 80 research points. Absolutely. Just do that. Go on. Do some training, please. Harrison has created another brave one. Harrison, we've already got a brave one. You should know this. I don't know why I don't have any creative control over the people that you're creating. Right, okay. So we've got another kind of all-action hero. What should we call you? So behold our new protagonist, Barney Schwarzenegger, who is based on nobody, of course. You're an entirely new, fresh creation. But I was thinking that our current guy, what did we call him? Not Tom Cruise. Tim Bruce, of course. In no way, in any way, influenced by Tom Cruise. So Tim Bruce was kind of, he was an action hero, but he's kind of, the sort of the dashing, handsome sort of fancy pants one with all the gadgets. Whereas Barney Schwarzenegger is just classic old school muscle man. I think that works quite well. So we'll have you. I am a bit disappointed that we've had to go for another action hero, however. So, whilst nothing else is going on, while he's doing the training, we shall create another protagonist from Harrison. Harrison's mind can try and create another protagonist, and hopefully you won't just create another action hero. And if you do, I don't really know what to do. I'm not entirely sure how to influence your kind of decisions on what you want to do with this, because that's a little bit irritating if that's all you keep doing. Right, Jim's finished his training, which is good. Give us an action hero. Give us an action hero. You are obsessed with action heroes. You're just obsessed. Can we have anyone that's happy or intelligent, or is that just not your thing? Do you just not do that? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, we've got another one to name now, and it's another bloke. At least give us a female action hero or something, for goodness sake. Right, okay, a name again. This one is going to be called Hunky Hunk Man, and he's just going to be a hunk of burning hunks. He's just going to be the most attractive man that there ever could be. But he's still not quite as brave or action hero-y as Barney Schwarzenegger, whatever we just called him. So I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't know how we can do this. Can we influence whether they have high happiness or influence? Or is it just pot luck and we've just created 3 action heroes in a row? Which would be incredible odds to create 3 in a row. They would be pretty long odds, I would have thought. But okay, fine. We've got Hunky Hunk Man. Right, let's do a commission. Let's do one of these and get us some of the monies. Right, these do not work. These projects we cannot do. We always fail at these. 491 monies. Why the heck not? So we'll do a series for Tropico. A big contract. They want 5. Oh, whatever we like as well. Whatever we want to do. That is intriguing. However, we may need to get at... Oh, we haven't got... Oh, okay. We haven't got a topic available. We don't have a topic available. Can we... Okay, right. Okay, let's do this. This will fail. Let's do a biography. This will probably go wrong, but it'll give us enough research points. It's only 42k if we fail. I don't really care. So it'll give us enough research points to research a new topic, a new sort of theme, which is fine. So we'll just do that. Yeah, accept that. This will all go wrong, particularly the sound stuff. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, look, there you go. They're all tired already. Again, this thing has highlighted the fact that some of our people are a little bit tired. And yeah, it's the sound stuff again. It's Jim, and the fact that Jim is flagging a bit. Oh, Jim, you have let us down massively there, Jim. Right, okay, but we now have 61 research points. Okay, let's do some research. Pens, you do some research. Do some work for a change. Let's get a new theme. Let's get us a game development series. Really? Animals. That might be quite good. Animals on a farm. I mean, surely it's made for that. Let's get animals on a farm. That'll do. So you can do that. These two can go on a little rest. No doubt while we're doing animals on a farm, you two will need a rest as well in a slightly tedious fashion. But okay. So you come back. Rested. You are rested. Okay. Commissions. Let's make some money off of this. Accept that contract. Pick a setting. Farm. Pick a theme. Animals. If it tells me this is not perfect, I am going to be a bit cross. Let's have 6+. Yeah, let's open it up to a younger audience. It's about animals on a farm. Let's have that, the shiniest thing. Let's have me as the director, because clearly I'm amazing. Right, okay, so a kind of younger target audience with animals on a farm. I mean, this is pretty much free reign. What should we call this? Say hello to Oinkle and Quacky Farmyard Defenders, because I wanted it to be a little bit more sort of dramatic and actiony. So Farmyard Defenders is great. I like that. So they've got to defend the farm each time from some sort of terrible thing that's happening. Maybe there's some baddie animals. Maybe there's some thieves coming in. I don't know, to steal the eggs from the chickens or whatever. Maybe there's some terrible people coming to redevelop the farm and they want to knock it down. All that kind of stuff. And Oinkle, obviously a pig. I don't really need to explain that, but Oinkle is a pig. Quacky is a duck. And they team up and they defend the farm. I think that's going to be great. And yeah, if animals and farm is not a perfect combination, I'm going to despair somewhat. But you know what? With this game, I'm a little bit braced for despair. Right, let's begin. Oinkle and Quacky. And here we go. So this obviously is not for us, but we need to have at least a rating of 5. I think we'll be okay. Now, what I would like to do is I'd like to get everybody else up to the next tier of training. I'd like everyone to be on skill level 4, if at all possible. Because that would mean that obviously we're going to make even more of these numbers. And therefore, in theory anyway, the series should be better. And so they should get higher ratings and stuff. Yeah, Claire's already tired. Let's nip that in the bud nice and early. Come on, Claire. Have a very quick contact. Oh, and you're tired as well. Just in the middle of when we're doing something. Yep. Shame I couldn't send you away just before we'd started. But never mind. Right. Okay. One attribute of the script is preset. Oh. Oh, we can't change that. Well, I never. Okay, so action is fixed. Now, I didn't know that. I was unaware of this, but do you know what? It works with our theme of what I've actually given it. Now, in terms of the in-game theme of animals on a farm, maybe it being fixed at 33% action isn't good, but I think maybe bring the humour down to... Maybe have that. 40% action, 40... Hang on, no, those numbers do not add up. Does not compute. Please give me the 20. There we go. 40% action, 40% complexity, 20% humour. Because yeah, it's got a little bit of humour for the kids, but this is a serious show about saving a farm many, many times. So yes, let's go for that and just see how terrible this is actually going to pan out. Because I suspect that fixed action value is not going to be good. I didn't know the action was going to be fixed. That was not mentioned anywhere in any of this. Also, let's do some marketing. Let's do some TV marketing. We've got 3.9 million. It's fine. So let's go through and do some marketing. and hope that this works. Although, to be fair, the marketing is not doing anything, is it, right now? Because they're still writing the thing. I suspect that might have been a waste of 200 grand, but never mind. Right, okay. So it's an action slash kind of intelligent thing. So we could put any of these in. We could put Tim in, but we could put Barney Schwarzenegger in, and he's called Tigger, like a tiger. I mean, I'm kind of imagining that this is an animated thing because I mean, it's animals on a farm. Unless he's a person. No, because they've got the Oinkle and Quacky. So I don't know who Barney's playing. Let's put Barney in. let's put Barney in. He's brave. He's very brave. He's Barney Schwarzenegger. So let's put Barney in. Let's use a new person, which is exciting. It's good. And I bet you that gives you a boost to all the scores as well. So we'll see how this goes. I kind of like you to finish now because I spent 200k on marketing and I don't think that was the right thing to do. Or does it affect the fame value as it before, while it's being developed? Multi-theme. Yes, we absolutely need multi-themes. That makes a lot more sense. Now we can have, I don't know, you can have a pyramid vampire thing set in a school, which is just brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Right, all of the shiny things. Right, Harrison the designer, Claire the camera person, Jim the sound, Penge the director, and Red, you're coming down to help Penge again because Penge is flagging a bit in his skills. It's because he never has any time off, unlike you slackers. So, do that. Hope that brings it back up to sort of more respectable levels. Yes. Okay, lovely. The camera work and style are almost over 400. We've got 250 research points. This is crazy stuff. Right. These numbers are going to come down. Get rid of the mistakes. Come on, get rid of those mistakes. 291 fame. Chip away at the mistakes, please. Iron out all the errors you've made. You have to do this, surely. Right, and they get a few last little bits, a few research points popping in here and there. Okay, a few more camera bits, and finish. Absolutely. It's done all last few little bits popping in there. Right, multiplier, new protagonist, awesome combo. Yes, indeed. Right, broadcast that, please. Barney has been leveled up. Lovely. We'll put 4 points into that. And how about 1 point into intelligence and the other 2 into happiness? Why the heck not? There we go. So you're nice and brave. Blockbuster Camera V3. Okay, critics. How are we going to do with Oinkle and Quacky Farmyard Defenders? And it is a surefire mega hit. Oinkle and Quacky Farmyard Defenders is the best thing that we've made. And it's called Oinkle and Quacky. They're defending a farm. Okay, so Jochen, the protagonist Barney Schwarzenegger, was close. Close to what? Close to being rubbish? Close to indecency? I don't know. Her story was good. It was amazing. The team was terrific. The setting theme combo, that's just a given, isn't it? Farm and animals. Okay, we have made a good thing. Right, we can do the thing. You have reached the minimum. The TV station is happy. Of course, yes, that was a commissioned thing. So we got 500,000 for that. Right, do a series report on it, please. Who didn't get leveled up last time? We might as well do this. Training. Yeah, you do some training. Claire, I don't think, got trained. No, you didn't either. And I don't think, actually, when Penge just finished doing this. Come on, Mr. Penge, hurry up. Chop, chop. What level are you? Farms Animals, a perfect combo. Yeah, I kind of worked that out. Oh, no, right. Penge is on level 4. Okay, so now let's do a bit of research. Jim, do some research. Can we do multi-theme? 100 research points and 1 million monies. Good Lord. That is quite expensive. Do you know what? It's probably very good to do, though. Yeah, do that. And then Penge, get us a new theme whilst we're here. So, artists. Really? When we have multi-theme, we can have dance artist things set in the medieval times. Dancing artists. Okay. We've got the undead popping in at the end there. Vampires, zombies, and werewolves. Zombies in a city would work well. That might be fun. And then you could put the all-action heroes in. You could put our Oinkle and Quacky Star in that. How about we do that? Yeah, zombies. Absolutely. Let's get some zombies going. So you can do this. They can all get trained up, which is all fine. So, Oinkle and Quacky bringing in the viewers. Research zombies. Red Stark has finished, so Red's better. Claire has finished training. Jim is doing he's doing research, isn't he? Come on, Jim. Research harder. More research. More. Oh, now Jim needs a little break. He's researched too hard. It's like partying too hard, but with Jim, it's just all about the research. Right. Jim, come back to us, Jim. There we go. Good on you, Jim. Okay. New series. Pick a theme. Zombies. Here we go. Zombies. Oh, hang on. I can now pick up to 2. So I can have a zombie sitcom. Okay. Well, zombies and post-apocalypse surely work beautifully together. Pick a setting. In a city. I mean, it would work in a school as well. You could have that in a school, but in a city, I think it's probably. Let's make it 18 plus. We could buy. Can we buy that for 3.5 million viewers? It's going to cost $1 million to get the license, 500k to broadcast. Right, hang on. Let's just check how much this is going to cost us. Pick a director of me, yes, and pick a project medium. 1.8 million. That's half of our monies. But then we are broadcasting it on Tropico, which has got the potential for 3.5 million viewers. Oinkle and Quacky will still continue to bring in the money. So that will sort of, that will go down to, we'll go down to about, 1.8 million-ish, possibly. Is that about right? Near, sort of around that, maybe. Maths with Penge. It's about 1.8 million. So that might knock it back up to 2 million. So then we could do a proper big TV marketing campaign thing as well. So yeah, I quite like that. So, right, zombies, post-apocalypse, in a city. Right, okay. There's got to be so many different options for this. And we're going to go for The Talking Dead, because the zombies, and it's the post-apocalypse, but they just don't stop talking. They just do not stop prattling on and on and on and on about anything they can get into their tiny zombie undead minds. Maybe the weather, maybe the state of the road surfaces, maybe people leaving all their cars everywhere thanks to the apocalypse, how much food is these days, how much society's collapsed. They just do not stop talking, which makes it very easy to kind of happen across them, because you can just hear all the zombies shuffling about and muttering about things like how somebody needs to rake the garden of the leaves and stuff. But I quite like the idea of just constantly these zombies just nattering away. So let us make The Talking Dead. Zombies, post-apocalyptic city. It's for 18 plus, because maybe the zombies talk about some, risque topics. And obviously there's loads of blood and gore when you shoot their faces off to stop them talking. So let's go for that, please. Absolutely. And then we might, possibly, if we have enough money from this, it might be worth then getting ourselves a big project unlocked on the research thing, because big projects are probably going to be very, very useful as well, because then we can make our own great big projects, which is even more of these numbers, which means they're more likely to be very, very successful and profitable and all that kind of stuff. He needs a little break, which is a bit tedious. Okay, city zombies. That's not quite correct, is it? City zombies post-apocalyptic. But yes, I imagine it's going to need more action, slightly less humour, although, there should be some humour involved, because that's kind of part of it, the nattering of the zombies. Let's have that. 50% action, 18% humour, 32% complexity. Nah, let's bring that down a little bit, actually. There we go, like that. That'll do. And you, Harrison, quickly go on vacation. Come on. Take a few days. Have a long weekend or something. Oh, for goodness sake. And Claire needs... Oh, but really, Red, you had a vacation not that long ago. You lazy so-and-sos. Get back to work. We're in the middle of something. We're in the middle of something. Come on. There we go. Note how I don't have a day off, ever. No wonder I'm not very good at writing anymore. Again, we can put in Barney Schwarzenegger, because he's got now bravery of 80. So that would work well with all the action stuff. So yeah, back in you go. I feel a bit sorry for the other two that we've created that are just not going to get used. They just seem a bit rubbish. Can we just take them out of that list? Because in all honesty, we're not going to use them. Oinkle and Quacky has got 611,000 viewers. Go Oinkle and Quacky. It's brilliant. Well done, Oinkle and Quacky. Right, all those things. Yes, I completely agree. Right, drag these things in. It would be nice if they remembered these, wouldn't it? Because these are always going to be the same. So yes, do that. Actually, Red, go and help Penge out again, because I'm struggling because of my lack of any days off. Again, that's not bad. That's not bad for our own medium project. That is pretty good. So we're nearly at the end. We need to get rid of these 100 or so mistakes. So get rid of those. Oinkle and Quacky still bringing the money in. It's lovely. It's paying for everything, which is very nice. Yeah, it's paying for our staff and giving us a bit of profit on top. Right. Just getting a few more bits through. Yeah, a few little more bits. And okay, let's finish. There. We can do now motion capture. We can do motion capturing and lots of other things besides. Okay, right. All the multipliers, diddly diddly do. Awesome combo, multi-theme is plus 30%. Right, broadcast this. Oh, we've gone up again. Another 5 points there, 4 points there, and 1 in intelligence. There we go. Right, critics. Again, I'm not expecting anything amazing. If it can be an average of 8, I would be very happy with that. I would be very happy. There you go, 8.5. I'm okay with that. I mean, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? He goes a 7. Why so mean? Why so mean, Jochen Gebauer? Why so harsh? But 8.5. I'm happy with that. Talking Dead can be created by you or your staff. Now, this is what I don't understand. Do we just do some radio marketing or something? That'll do. I don't really know what that's supposed to do. Is it helping both the series? Because Oinkle and Quack... Oh, there you go. Right, yeah, that's rocketing up. Okay, you do a report on it. And now you research. Do we research big projects now? And then we do a big project. And then I want to get all these things done as well. Teamwork and Blu-rays and all that kind of stuff. Or do we save our research points? We're going to do a commission thing now. Once you finish doing the report on this, we are going to do a commissioned thing. Oh, look at the money that Talking Dead is bringing in. It's a beautiful thing. City Zombies is a perfect combination for the story of this theme. Action is important. Okay, right. So we did well. Right. Oh, look at this. 597 grand now. Okay, yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for series... Inexplicably series 31. Oh, it's all done for us. It's a historical horror. Right, what was the last one we just did? No, that was Zombies in a City. So they're not going to go, oh, you don't know the history, you don't know the horror or something. So, right. So it's got to be at least a 0.4 rating. It's going out on Netflix, which is not the biggest audience, but they give us the biggest amount of money. It's a big project. Okay, well, it's got to be 18 plus if it's a horror. Tech Kit, that one. Director, my good self. Okay, so a historical horror. After much deliberation, we're going to call it Jack the Clipper, because this guy, so Jack the Clipper, is an evil kind of person that stalks the streets of London town. But in his normal daytime job, he's a hairdresser, and he's one of the first people in London to have developed the automatic clippers, and that's why he's Jack the Clipper. But in the daytime, he's a lovely, respectable person. At night time, he creeps around after his victims and shaves them probably first, and then he clippers them to death. And then it's all about the horror bit of it, and then there's the cops trying to find out who did it as well, and will they ever catch him, and all that kind of stuff. So let's start this, shall we? Let's start Jack the Clipper for Netflix. Let's see how this goes. So this is a big project. This is another big project. So we should have, by the end of this, absolutely loads of research points. We should have probably over 300, I would have thought. Maybe even coming up to 350. Given that we've got 227 and we're just here, I think we're going to go way past 300. So this is going to be very good. Now, we could put a facility down here. We've got enough room for another facility, haven't we? There were two. There was the massive sound system, which seems a little bit self-aggrandizing, or staff management. 100 research points. We could easily do that. We'll get that back. I think if I did this now, it's a million monies. But again, we've got 6 million. If I did this right now, then we'd easily get back up to 250 research points by the end of this. Let's invest in a new facility of staff management. I don't know what it does. It's some jackets. I don't know what that is. It's just some jackets. Horror, yeah, no humour. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's a very straight-laced horror thing. In fact, let's drop that down to 25% action, 10% humour. Nobody even smiles. It's not a funny business. This clippering people to death. It's just not hilarious. And complex. It's very complex. There's a lot of close-up shots of him, shaving off hair and stuff. So yeah, we'll have that, please. What is this supposed to do? What does it do? The green screen, I don't know what it does. It says remove facility. I don't know how we use these things. What do we do with them? Great, you can change the job of your employees and train them in different jobs. Use the staff menu. With the help of your staff management facility, you can make one of your employees a mastermind and unlock your own streaming service. What? Whoa. I can train them in different jobs. I don't want them to have different jobs. I want them to remain in their own little specialities. Okay. Help of staff management first. You can make one of your employees a mastermind and unlock your own streaming service. What does the green screen do then? So I click that there. That's just remove facility. What does the green screen let us do? Or does it just improve? Maybe it improves our camera work or something. And maybe if I ever have enough room in the new office, however much money we need there. Jim, go on vacation really quickly right now. We're in the middle of making Jack the Clipper. Historical horror. Get on with it. Right. Now, this is unfortunate because we need to put Bakachu in. I think they're going to say Bakachu's a bit rubbish because obviously you go down here and they've got 85 in their value. Bakachu, only 30. Now, the only thing is, even down here, Barney Schwarzenegger's got 41. Do we just let's put Hunky Hunk Man in. 36. It's not their primary thing, but it's still more than Bakachu, who's a level 5. Can we just make people that aren't all action heroes? So Hunky Hunk Man, in you come, Hunky. Oh, I've called Hunky Hunk Man. I thought Hunky Hunk Man was. I thought that was a man symbol on the thing when I was designing it. Was it not a man symbol on the thing when I was designing it? I just went straight down the thing of please design. I swear that was. I'm going to have to go and check. It probably wasn't. I probably just didn't notice again. So Hunky Hunk Man, it's just an unfortunate name. It's like what you call Sarah Silverman. She's a comedian in the Americas. She's called Silverman. It doesn't mean she's a mun. It doesn't mean she's a man. But the Hunky Hunkman is a woman, obviously, from the symbol. And Hunky Hunkman is maybe not going to star in this. We might have to put you in again, Barney Schwarzenegger. I can't believe I've done that again. Let's just go past that and never talk of it ever again. There we go. It didn't happen. You didn't see anything. There's nothing to see. Move along. 6.1 million, even though we just shelled out $1 million on this crazy thing, on basically some jacket. I mean, I don't know what cost $1 million. What the jacket's made of. Some sort of special nanite material. And a couple of boxes you can get from IKEA. And a little mannequin thing that you can get from anywhere. But do you know what? That's fine. We spent $1 million on this. Read the designer. Read the designer go down into the writing bit with Penge. Claire, the camera person. Jim, sound. Harrison, design. Put all that stuff in. Yes, please. Off you pop. Lots of numbers. We really are struggling in the writing bit, aren't we? We're really struggling here. We need to get ourselves another writer person. You go on holiday quickly, for goodness sake. We've already got over 430 design point things. Oh, I see. You're all getting tired here. Fine. Right. Iron out these areas. You can all go on holiday. Come on. Mistakes must be answered for. Iron them out, and then you can go away, you two. I know what your plan is, you two going away together. Isn't one of you married? Is it Red that got married? I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, here we go. Oh, The Talking Dead's finished. Only 500,000 viewers on that one. However, yeah, let's finish up. Lovely. Got some more stuff. Base boost. Internet memes. How is that a thing? Right, vacation and vacation. Okay, multipliers, all the stuff. Nothing new. Okay, fine. Broadcast it. Right, Barney's gone up again. Okay, put 3 points in that. 3 points in, no, 4 points in that, 4 points in that, 4 points in that. Let's just even it out. There you go. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, again, I'm not expecting great things from this. I'll be happy with an average of sort of 8 or something. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's beautiful again. The setting, theme, combination, history, horror was meh. Really? Really? Historical horrors. Dracula. No, terrible. Dracula's an awful idea, is it? Okay. Barney Schwarzenegger was over average. Yeah, he does that. It's kind of his thing. Right, we can do a thing on there. The TV station's happy. We got paid money for it. That is beautiful. Right, is that thing gone away? Right, do the series report. That gets us some more research points, which is beautiful. Harrison, do some research. Big projects, I think, is probably worth getting. It's 120k. It's a fair chunk of research points, but we'll get it. And Jim. Let's get stereo sound bass boost. 500k, 60 research points. Or do we get Blockbuster Sound V3? Because Blockbuster Sound sounds better than professional sound. And the lower version of Blockbuster Sound is still the same amount of research points as professional sound, which implies to me that it's somehow better. 2 million for internet memes. Get on your bike. Goodness me. Let's get CGI. Maybe that's a good thing to have. We can chuck some CGI in there as well. That would be nice. 140 more research points. Everybody's doing something. Look, everybody is busy. History horror is a bad combination. Is it? Really? Okay, fine. Well, I didn't choose that, of course. Jim has finished the research. Okay, let's research a new theme, because we're going to need one of these anyway. Well, how about... now you see, yeah, we're going to struggle with some of these, aren't we? We might have to put airplanes in the city. Racing sports, samurais. Yeah, now. Yeah, we can't do a historical one again because they'll slate us for it. We've got space. Can we have a space one? Not really. None of these befit a space theme, do they? Business in the city. That could be a bit dull, but it'll probably work. So yeah, let's have business. You can research that, Mr. Penge, and then we'll go into Claire and Claire. You can research another thing, which we'll put into the new technology kit when we get there eventually. How about something in the screening? I'm not that bothered about the screening. We can't get the blockbuster camera stuff. Oh, hang on. Stereo sound. Do we already have something better than stereo sound? Surely. And we got surround sound, which is better than that, I would have thought. Simple Sound V3. It's all very confusing. Let's get one of these then. Let's get teamwork. 100 research points, but we can put that into the screening bit and it shall all be lovely, I am sure. And now, what's this thing then? Staff management. I've finished research business. Okay, so if we go into here and do training, like it said, click on a person. Click on a person to do a thing. How do we like change Red Stark into anything else then? So he can do research, he can do a series report, he can do training, we can fire him. Now down here, when we clicked on this, it said, hey, click on some people, it's brilliant. Yeah, that's what happens. Click on a staff member. And I'm clicking on a staff member and he ain't doing anything. Do we click out here? Staff. Are we going to here, look? Right, so let's say Harrison changed. Oh no, you're very good. Actually, where's the other designer? Who's you? So Red. Let's say Red, we want to change your job. What do we do? So we can change you down to director. Oh, look at this. A mastermind. So we've got a technical manager, a marketing manager. Oh, these must be things we get in the bigger office. Technical managers and marketing managers. Okay. But the minute we got those 4. So yeah, mastermind, level 1. That must be good at everything, all of the things. I don't know why we can't pick that. We've got more than 100k and it says skill level 1, which they have. Okay. Do we want to put them as a director to help out with the writing, or do we just leave him where he is? You know what, let's leave him where he is for now. Right, teamwork is done and Harrison is going to eventually do whatever it is that Harrison was doing. Terrific. You can produce big projects, but take care of your fans. If your fan base is not big enough, you will have problems with reaching a big audience. We've got 162,000 fans, so hopefully that should be okay. So now, was that a commissioned series? Yes, it was. Okay. Right, we're not going to be able to do any of those again, are we? A marketing campaign, 150. You know what? Should we just do one of these anyway? 3 weeks, 60k, and we'll get a load of research points out of it. And we might be okay, Joe. Let's just do it. It'll be him again. It'll be Jim that lets us down. Come on, sound man. Let's do this. Are we halfway-ish? Yeah, we're looking. Yeah, actually, do you know what? It's going to be the style stuff that's going to let us down, is it? Jim's finished. Oh, Jim, I doubted you. Come on, style guys, get on it. Yeah, project finished. Have that. And we've got more besides. Look, we just keep generating things for no discernible reason. Shall we do another one of these? A trailer. Yeah, do that as well. 2 weeks. Those stats look quite high for 2 weeks, but okay. Let's go for it anyway. Yay! It probably won't work. We need more people for that, I think. I suspect we need a few more folks. Yeah, we're not going to do 3 of the things by the look of it. And it's fail, but never mind. We've got a load of research points. Project goal not achieved. These things are very good for getting research points. These things are brilliant. How about we do a YouTube campaign? What do we do? 227k, 8 weeks to get those things. But then if we'll have a load of research points. Just do that. Absolutely. I'm sure it doesn't help, but it doesn't cause any damage to our reputation or anything, does it? We're still getting fans. So this is just getting us research points. And if we succeed, brilliant, we get some money. And if not, we take a minor sort of financial hit, which is absolutely fine. We can cope with that. That's all good. Yeah, okay, we've got over nearly 200 research points again. I'm sure this is the cynical way of doing this. And we're no way we're going to get anywhere near this. Because look at the amount of writing stuff that we've got to produce. And we're not going to get anywhere near that. I don't think we've got enough people. We probably need several more people. Jim, we won't get that. It's fine. We're just doing it for the research points. Slight game hack of this. But that's fine. In you go, Jim. There you go. Oh, Harrison, you need a bit of time off as well, do you? Okay. Probably Claire will in a minute as well. You all seem to need time off at the same point. But okay, it's all fine. Yeah. Do you know what? We're only just going to be shy. Only just, look. Narrowly failed. By what? Maybe a couple of days? Project goal not achieved. But do you know what? We've got 344 research points. Oh dear. Right. Jim. Do some more research. We can do all this now. Let's get... that's 450 research points. That's quite good. Blockbuster Sound. 250 research points. Yes, please. And does that leave us with 70? Yes, it does. Right, Claire. Go into here. Get us Blu-ray. We'll research 2 more things. And then we'll make a series. And then we'll probably have to stop. What did I even research? What was the new thing that I did? The new theme? I can't remember. It seems so long ago. New series. What was the theme? Was it business? I think it was business, wasn't it? I can't think of what it was if it wasn't business. I think that was the newest one we've got. It has made me wonder here with the 2 themes, kind of how the game interprets what you think. Because yeah, I could combine many of these things and go, that is brilliant. Animation would work with pretty much any of these things. Animated aliens, yes. Animated cyborgs, yes. Animated hospital, hilarious stuff. You could make like a 2-point hospital sort of kind of series, and that'd be very funny. Animated pirates, animated zombies. It would all sort of work. But I bet that doesn't work properly. I bet it just goes, no, I don't like it. And then here, business drama. That's what I was thinking of doing. If you combined a business and a drama, then you go, yeah, that's great, that'll do. But then will it complain? Will it be angry about this? I don't know. I'm not kind of sure what the game deems as a good mix. What I think we might do is we might entirely overlook this because I think we unlock dragons. And as far as I can remember, we never used dragons. So how about we have fantasy dragons in a medieval setting, because that would work. We'll make it 18 plus. In no way is this going to be like Game of Thrones. We'll pick a TV station. We could... Right, hang on. Let's just pick that for now. Right, we'll slap the tech kit in. Pick me as the director. La-di-da. Yep. And pick the project size as big. Now, that's going to cost us 6.5 million. We can't afford that. I would like to do a big project. Not for Trust TV then. Tropico we could do. We've got the license. So it's going to cost us 500k. So that would cost us 2.5 million monies. What if we put it on Galactic? That would be 5 million. Yeah, we won't be able to do any of the tech stuff. So for now, let's go safe with Tropico. Right, and a medieval fantasy dragons thing. I wonder where I could be going with this one. Let's call it the big fight for an uncomfortable swordy chair. Because that would work. The only worry I have with this, a little bit, is that if that is too long, that name might be too long, we might not be able to press the finish button. Now, it's a risk I'm willing to take to have a TV series called The Big Fight for an Uncomfortable Swordy Chair. It's going to cost us 2.5 million. I really hope that it doesn't make this bit go wrong, because if it does, I don't know what we'll do. We'll just be stuck. We'll be stuck there. We work on it forever. This will become never finished. It'll be a TV series of myth and legend. So here we go. Let's start production. Let's see if this completely ruins everything. Here we go. No, I think it'll be fine. If it push it down to a 4th line, I think we might have been in trouble. But the big fight for an uncomfortable swordy chair is underway. And marketing. Now we could go down the thing of a small campaign and just do that. That might be a fun thing to do. 500k. TV 200k. This 500k. Yeah, why not? Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's go for a small marketing campaign and see what that does. So does it up our fame? Is that what it's going to do? I assume it's going to up our fame as the production goes along. So they're getting lots of lovely things. They're generating lots of research points again. More stuff is happening. Writing is still a little bit weak. Writing is weak. I've just noticed that our green screen is flopped over the edge of there. But okay, right. Medieval fantasy, probably less humour, I would have thought. Maybe 15% humour. Now. I am thinking the game is going to say that it is going to require action more than complexity. So let's bring that down. Although, to be fair, you could say it could be both. Game of Thrones is certainly both. It has action and complexity in it. So, I mean, that's probably fine. It's got half of action, a dash of humour, a little soupçon of humour, and then 34% complexity just to tide it through. I think that might be about as good as we're going to get. But I kind of have a niggling thing in the back of my head that's going to go, it's a fantasy. It needs to be complicated. Like Lord of the Rings is all complicated. I don't know until it's done. But then it has to have action in it as well. You want fight scenes. You want big dramatic fight scenes of dragons swooping down and burning stuff. And that's all action. It's done now. I'm going to go down that route because it's a little bit, hit and miss as to how that works here. You need to go on vacation just in the middle of our first big project, but okay. Oh, and you do as well. Well done, Red. Sure, it's not long before Harrison needs a little lie down as well because he's not on a day off in a week. So there we go. Come back. There you go. Do some more stuff quicker than this. There you go. More. Right. A lot of fame. There's quite a few mistakes. Could do with more research points clocking up there. But if we can get over 300, I would be happy with that. Right. Here we go. So we could put in, let's put in, I feel like we need to use somebody else. let's put Hunky Hunkman in, who's a lady. We'll put Hunky Hunkman. She can be, I don't know, maybe she could be in charge of the dragons, possibly. I don't know. Let's put you in, because why not? We'll throw you into the mix. I'm sure it'll all be fine. And, look at the fame. So maybe, that seems to be higher than other ones, because we've done a great big marketing campaign on it. So that would be quite nice. They don't generate fame points down here, do they? Are they little things that pop up? No, they're not. No, they just sort of generate as stuff happens. 353. Wow. They are doing very, very well. All those things, yeah. Right. Red, the designer. Page, the director. Hang on. Red, you come down here. Red Stark as well on this particular series. Claire, yep. Sound, yep. And Harrison go into there. Yeah, our writing really, really is struggling. I don't really know why. I don't quite know why. I need to go look at the stats, actually. Let's do that. Let's see if we can boost the writing up a bit. Oh, my goodness. Look at the numbers of this thing. Look at the numbers on it. I mean, if we could get that over 350, I'm pretty happy with that. Can we go over 375? That'd be good. I mean, if we get over 400, that'd be even better. And they're still going to generate stuff. They're going to get rid of the mistakes, but they are going to work on this. If we could have everything over 400, that would be brilliant. Maybe there has been an update, because look, this is now down here. It's not wedged underneath this, and maybe there has been a little update here and there. Jim, go on vacation, would you, my good sir? Heating. Hello, boss. As we're kind of successful, could grant us something. How about an underfloor heating? It costs 300 grand. Really? Fine. Yeah, all right. Yeah, go on. Underfloor heating it is. Do you know what? I think that's about as much as we're going to get on that, isn't it? So let's just finish that. Let's finish the big fight for uncomfortable swordy chair. We can do some sound stuff. Okay. New theme, new protagonist, awesome combination of multi-theme. There are many multipliers going on. Bibbly bobbly boo. Right, broadcast. Hunky Hunkman. Right, more bravery, please. A dash of those two, like that. And now let's see what the critics thought. Again, I'm kind of thinking they're just going to give it like an average of 8. I'd be very happy with an average of 8. No, there you go. I've got an average of 8. The story was over average. Sure, that means it's good. Sure, that means it's a good story, David. Just say good. Perfect. Medieval fantasy. It was actually medieval fantasy dragons. The team was terrific, and Hunky Hunkman was good. The team was terrific, but I got a 7, and it was a perfect combo, but only a 7. I don't really understand. But okay, excellent. So we can do a thing. We can do the report for it. Let's get that done. You clearly need a little lie down. You are going to do the... Go on, click. Do the series report, please. Like so. Right, we could do with this thing getting us an awful lot of money, because we are a little bit... Only 90k? Seriously? We spent a lot of money on this. There you go. The 119 grand is a bit better. Medieval fantasy is a perfect combo. We did throw dragons in there. Report. Do we not care about the dragons? No one cares about the dragons. Okay. Right. What we might need to do now is... We've only got 1.7 million. We need to do a commission thing, I think. That's not got that many viewers. 149k. Maybe we need to do one of these. So we'll do a commission, possibly. I'd love to make some of these, but we don't have enough. We do not have a big enough kind of room, a big enough base to do this stuff. Because a short movie, 645k would be lovely, but I think the stats are going to be way too high for us to even go near it. So what we'll do is, we shall finish up for now. In fact, no, we won't. I'm going to check something. I've got a skill of 208 in writing. What's everyone else's skills? 271. You've got 180. Now, but yes, that's a little bit of a misleading thing, isn't it? Because you have 2 people doing the sort of design stuff. So Jim has got 182 in the sound design. Yet I have 208 in the sort of the writing, if you like, or the scripting, whatever that purple one is that's blue on some of the screens. And yet we struggle with the writing side of things. I don't really understand, unless he's being helped by the different sound things we've got, and we don't have like enough stuff in terms of tech to support the writing side of things. I'm not entirely sure how we boost that up, because that seems quite high. Claire has got 271 in camera light. That's brilliant. I don't really know what to do with that, but do you know what? It's fine. I'm just going to leave this running for another month just to see what money we get for that. Okay, right. Hopefully that'll get us up to, say, 3 million at some point. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, yeah, look, it's now growing in popularity. It's absolutely growing in popularity. Yeah, a bit more money. Lovely. Right, okay. Right, pause it again. Let's leave it for now. We'll come back. We shall use this research to unlock a few more techs and another theme, possibly. And then I think we might need to build a new technology kit with all the fancy new things we've learned. And then I think we need to go and do a commission and then make our own series again and hope that it's massive and makes lots of money. But yeah, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of this office. Bigger office. I want more desks, please. More desks. And I would like to turn someone into a mastermind, but I don't quite know how to do that yet because it didn't let me. So look, it's just not there. It's just not there. I can't do that. I can turn them into other things, but not a mastermind, which is a shame. But we'll have a look at that next time. Hopefully we can get out of this office maybe next time and then unlock the massive sound system and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that is all for another time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this very, very silly game. It's just nonsense. I like the fact that you can make a lot of stuff up. It is very, very daft though. I mean, a lot of it is just sort of a bit slapdash guesswork as to what some of the research stuff does. But it's all fun. It's all sort of light-hearted and fun. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, please do leave a like, and you know the drill. Please do subscribe if you're not already to keep up to date with how we get on here in Series Makers. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. So here we go. Let us start the battle for Penjonia. There's one lonely Santa taking on chickens all on his own, you lunatic. The dinosaurs are just eating the tables. You're from the future. You should be able to kill some tin hat Nazis. Come on. Do you not know how deadly chickens are? Oh, he does now.